Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? Hope so you all are fine. Dear students, today we are going to start the next topic in fraction. Topic is multiply a fraction by a whole number. So let's start. There are two methods to multiply a fraction by a whole number. Today we are going to start the multiplication of the fraction by a whole number with the help of a diagram. You can take the help of the diagram to multiply the fraction by whole number, or you can multiply a fraction by whole number directly without the diagram. This diagram method is just to give you the best understanding about the multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. Okay, so with the help of the diagram it becomes easy to understand the multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. We can solve this by the repeated addition. When you will use the diagram method, then we can solve this by the repeated addition. Okay, so let us take the example. First example is 3 multiplied by 1 by 4. 3 multiplied by 1 by 4. In this example, 3 is a whole number and 1 by 4 is a fraction. As our topic is multiply a fraction by a whole number, so in this example there are two parts. The first one is the 3, and 3 is a whole number and 1 by 4 is a fraction. So we are going to multiply the 3 by 1 by 3 into 1 by 4, or you can also call it 3 quarters. 1 by 4 mean quarter part. 4 equal parts of a fraction is actually called quarter. That's why 3 into 1 by 4 you can also call it 3 quarters. Okay, so let's start. As you can see, there is a square. In this square we have total 4 parts. Total equal parts are 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's why the denominator is 4. As one part is shaded, that's why the numerator is 1. So according to this diagram, our fraction is 1 by 4. Our fraction is 1 by 4. In this example, we have to multiply a whole number by a fraction. So our fractional diagram, this diagram actually represents this fraction. So we have to multiply this fraction 3 times. 3 into 1 by 4 mean 3 times 1 by 4. 3 times 1 by 4, or 3 quarters. So to solve this example, we will take the help of the diagram. So as our main diagram is this one, 1 by 4, one part is shaded and total parts are 4. So we have to use this given diagram for 3 times, because 3 multiplied by 1 by 4 mean 3 times 1 by 4. Come to the solution. To take this diagram as 3 times, as you can see, I have 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Why? Because according to our question, we have 3 times 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. One part is shaded, it means the fraction of this diagram is 1 by 4. One part is shaded, so 1 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. One part is shaded, 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So according to the question, we have to draw the diagram, and 3 times 1 by 4 mean 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So we can add these 3 fractions, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So we have 1 by 4, 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. So total how many 1 by 4 are here? 1, 2 and 3. That is our question. 3 times 1 by 4. 1 time, 2 time, 3 times. So when we will add these fractions, as the denominator is the like denominator, it means we can directly add the numerators. How? as our common denominator is 4, numerator is 1, second numerator is 1, third numerator is 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 by 4 is our answer. And you can also check your answer in this diagram. In this first diagram, as we have only one shaded part, one shaded part, one shaded part, but when you will add these three diagrams, in total you have 1, 2 and 3 shaded parts. That's why here in the answer we have 3 as a numerator and 4 as a denominator. Why? Because when we will collect these three diagrams, we have 1, 2, 3 total shaded parts. That's why 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. Got it? You can also solve this example directly. How? Look at this. 3 into 1 by 4, as our question is 3 into 1 by 4, but as I told you earlier that we will multiply a fraction by a whole number with the help of diagram. So in this lecture I will just solve the examples with the help of diagram. You can also solve these examples directly without using the diagrams, because with the help of diagram you have to use the repeated addition, and repeated addition is a lengthy process. Using repeated addition we have to repeat the number of the fractions again and again. So as a shortcut we can multiply the fractions directly with the whole number. So I will multiply the fraction by a whole number directly in the second video. So in this lecture I will just use the diagram. Come to the second example. In the second example, question is 3 halves or 3 into 1 by 2. You can write the fraction in this form. You can write the question in this form like 3 halves or 3 into 1 by 2. 3 halves mean 3 into 1 by 2. 3 times 1 by 2. You can also call it 3 times 1 by 2. Let's start. 3 halves mean 1 half, 2 half, 3 half. Let's start the solution. So according to the diagram we have one shaded part and total parts are 2. So 1 by 2. In this diagram we have 2 total parts. So one part is shaded. So 1 is the numerator, 2 is the denominator. Again in the third we have 1 numerator because one part is shaded, and 2 is the denominator because total we have 2 parts. So 3 halves mean 3 times 1 by 2. 3 times 1 by 2. So 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. 1 by 2 represents the half. 1 by 2 mean half. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So according to the question we have 3 diagrams. We have 3 circles, and these 3 circles actually represents the 3 halves. 1 half, 2 half and 3 halves. So let's start the addition. As we have the like denominators, so like denominator mean you will take it as a common denominator, and when the denominator is the like denominator we can easily add the numerator. So what is the first numerator? 1. Second numerator is 1. Third numerator is 1. So 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3. And what is the denominator? Denominator is 2. Clear? So 3 halves or 3 times 1 by 2. So 1 time, 2 time and 3 time. As our numerator, after the addition we have the numerator 3. Why? Because you can see 1, 2 and 3 shaded parts. We have 1, 2 and 3 shaded parts. That's why at the end we get 3 as the numerator. Now as you can see 3 by 2 is an improper fraction. 3 by 2 is improper fraction, And what is the method when we get the improper fraction? Yes, when we get the improper fraction, we have to convert it into mixed fraction. So how we can convert it into mixed fraction? By division method. 3 numerator is the dividend and denominator is the divisor. So 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So what is our answer? 1 is our whole, this one is our numerator, and this 2 is our denominator. That is our required answer. Clear? This one is the whole, this one is the numerator, and this 2 is the denominator. So as our answer was in the form of improper fraction, so we have to convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction. As in this first example we have the proper fraction, that's why no need to convert it into mixed fraction. Come to the third one. 3 by 7s. 3 3s by 7s mean 3 times 3 by 7. 3 times 3 by 7. Let's start with the help of the diagram. In first diagram, what will be the fraction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total parts are 7. It means denominator is 7. What is the numerator? 1, 2 and 3, because we have 3 shaded parts. Come to the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So denominator is 7 and shaded parts 1, 2 and 3. So the fraction is 3 by 7. Come to the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 7 is the denominator. What will be the numerator? 1, 2 and 3. So according to the diagram, we have the fraction 3 by 7, 3 by 7 and 3 by 7. Why? Because as our question is 3 by 7s. 3 by 7s mean 3 times 3 by 7. 1 times 3 by 7, 2 times 3 by 7 and third time 3 by 7. So according to the question, we have the complete diagrams. 3 times 3 by 7, 1 time, 2 time and 3 time. Now we have to combine all these shaded parts. Let's start. We have to add these 3 fractions. What is our first fraction? 3 by 7. What is our second fraction? 3 by 7. What is our third fraction? 3 by 7. Add the numerators. Why? Because as our denominator is the like denominator, that's why we can add the numerators directly. So first numerator is 3, second numerator is 3, third numerator is 3, and what is the denominator? 7. Why I am putting the 7 in the single as a single? Why? Because we have the 7 as a common denominator, that's why we are using the 7 as a whole. So add the numerators. 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 by 7, 9 by 7. So let's check whether our answer is correct or incorrect. As 9 is the numerator, and numerator means used parts, shaded parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means our numerator is 9 and denominator is 7. So our answer is correct. Why? Because we have 3 by 7s. 3 times 3 by 7. So when we will combine these all fractions, it means we have to combine these all shaded parts. So our total shaded parts are 9. Now 9 by 7 is improper fraction, so we have to convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction. So how we can convert it? We can convert it by division. So what is our numerator? 9, that will be your divisor, dividend, sorry, and 7 will be the divisor. So 7 ones are 7. So 9 minus 7, 2. What will be the answer? 1 will be the numerator as the whole, 1 will be the whole, this 2 will be the numerator, and this 7 will be the denominator. Clear? So that is our required answer. So students, today as our topic was multiply a fraction by a whole number with the help of diagram. And with the help of diagram, when we will multiply a fraction by a whole number, we have to use the repeated addition. This is called repeated addition, mean we have to repeat the fraction again and again. This one is the lengthy process. So to avoid this lengthy process, there is another method, that is actually the shortcut method. Instead of adding the fractions again and again, we can solve our sums very quickly by multiplying the numerator by the whole number by the fraction directly. So to save the time, to solve the sum very quickly, we have to use the direct method. So inshallah in the next lecture I will again start the same topic, multiply a fraction by a whole number with the direct method, with the shortcut method. Okay, so you have to revise this topic by yourself. You can use any other whole number with any other fraction, and you can use the diagram according to the given fraction. And how can we use the diagram according to the fraction? You have to check the fractional part, and according to the fractional parts you will draw the diagram, and then to multiply it by a whole number you will repeat that diagram according to your given whole number. So whenever you have to draw the diagram method, you have to use a diagram method. Firstly you will check the fractional part. As your fraction is 1 by 4, so your main diagram will be according to your fraction, and then you will repeat that same diagram according to the given whole number. As your whole number was the 3, so we have to repeat this same diagram for 3 times. Here we have 1 by 2, so our main starting diagram will be 1 by 2 according to 1 by 2, and we will repeat that diagram for 3 times. Here we have 3 by 7, so first diagram, main diagram will be according to 3 by 7, and then we will repeat that diagram for 3 times. Okay, so students, hope so you learned about the topic, you learned the topic how to multiply a fraction by a whole number. So inshallah next time we will use the direct method, and then you have to attempt the given assignment. Okay, thank you.